Hoy vamos a lanzar un podcast en inglés acerca de la programación. El inglés es sumamente importante. Las oportunidades laborales para programadores que se generan con conocimientos de inglés son simplemente mejores. Nosotros hemos visto que nuestros estudiantes que hablan inglés consiguen ofertas laborales sumamente atractivos. Por lo cual decidimos lanzar un podcast acerca del mundo de la programación, pero en inglés. Y va a ser un inglés relativamente sencillo para que tú y para que nuestros estudiantes puedan mejorar su inglés y al mismo tiempo aprender más acerca del mundo de la programación. El podcast es producido y grabado por Octavio Morales, uno de nuestros instructores de inglés en Academlo. Y yo también voy a grabar unos episodios de vez en cuando. Espero que ahora disfrutes el primer episodio del podcast de Academlo. Pura vida.
Hello, and welcome to Academlo's podcast. This program is going to be a place where you can practice your English by listening to interesting facts about programming, useful skills, and news involving the world of technology and programming. My name is Octavio Morales, and I will be your host in this program. I am an English teacher here at Academlo, and I also have a bit of experience as a programming student. Today, we are talking about the importance of learning English for life and work. Did you know that English is the most spoken language in the world? 1,500 million people in the whole world speak English. That's why we find information about everything you can imagine written in English and coming from different countries. There's an idea that it is easier to learn English or any other language when you are young, and that as you grow older, it becomes harder for you to learn a second language. But that's only a myth. A lot of studies have proven that learning a new language is just as easy when you're a child or an adult. So it's never too late to start learning English and to take advantage of the opportunities you have to learn it. Here at Academlo, we have English classes once a week for every one of our groups, so all of our students have a chance to start learning it from the beginning. When we talk about the relation between English and programming, we find that since the majority of programming languages are written based on English, it gets easier for you to understand all of the tags, abbreviations, and the commands that they use and need while writing code. Once we are able to understand the meaning of all these keywords, we can start to understand our code better and develop bigger and better apps. Another thing that is really important is that pretty much all of the information that you can find on the internet about programming is in English. So anytime you search for a solution to a problem, a video tutorial, or maybe a forum article about any specific situation, there's a great chance that they are going to be in English. So having the ability to understand it is going to help us use this information in a better and faster way. All of the programming languages, frameworks, and libraries have a lot of documentation, which is kind of like a guide to all of the features that it has. So every programmer and developer can read it and have a better understanding on how it works. This documentation tends to be written originally in English the majority of time. So here we have another important point to why learning the language as a programmer can help us in a professional way. Of course, you can always find information that is translated to other languages, or you can use translating tools to get an idea of what they are trying to communicate. But these texts are usually mistranslated or have a lot of the translator's understanding in them, which can cause confusion or send different messages to the original text. That's why it is important for us to understand what is written in its original language. Once you start looking for a job as a programmer, being able to communicate effectively in English becomes a really useful tool for you. A lot of IT companies consider that if a candidate has at least a good knowledge or understanding of the language, they have a big advantage over the rest of the candidates. sometimes even without doing any other skill interview or test. The reason behind this situation is that a person that already knows and can communicate in English is going to be able to work and learn faster, according to what we were mentioning earlier in the episode. And also, they will have the capability to participate in calls, meetings, or conferences with potential or existing clients, and maybe even superiors of the company that might be from different countries and can only communicate with Latin American employees in English, since they don't usually understand Spanish enough. These are only some of the main points of why knowing English as a programmer is a really important thing and a useful skill to have. I hope you liked this episode, and I'll be seeing you in the next one. Goodbye.